Well, unfortunately, my mic wasn't on all the way through there. And so we're going to give you a look at this stone iron bridge. It's the historic Fruitville Road stone and iron bridges from the other side of Fruitville Road here. And we'll walk through and check it out. It crosses over two little branches of the Perkiomen Creek. Maybe since we're over here, we'll start out by giving you a little look-see of the stone bridge from down here at the creek side. Going over this branch. And in the center there is an island. Up further up and further down, they join back together. This road was closed a number of years ago. I used to go over this bridge all the time back in the day. It's kind of weird to see it closed like this, but it's cool because I get to go back and visit. I mean, I just drove over this. I never actually got a chance to walk on it until this past January. And over farther down there, you can see the iron bridge part. So we'll walk backwards from where we came in at. The road's closed off over on the other side of the bridge there. You can come up through here, up until that sign. Yeah. Flowers. Just poking out. This is lumberjack. I'll know what they are. I don't. I know. She's really good at that, and I am not. And here's the other side. Now, right here, I really think that I could get through that and get on to that pillar, but from here to there is a little much, and you got a little stepping stone. There's my foot there, and it's possible I can make it to there, but I do not feel like going in the water. I would love to get a little view and coming back. How do I go? A little bit too old to be doing that, unless I knew I was at the end of my journey today. A shame there's all kinds of trash all over the place. Some of it might have just been blown around. I don't know, but I got a funny feeling not most of it. Yeah, so the historic Fruitville Road stone and iron bridges, or iron and stone bridges. Now there's a placard at the other end that says it was built in 1905. Pretty neat. And in the center, as you can see, it splits up the creek, and it's kind of like maybe a swampy kind of area or whatever. Pretty cool. So a lot of different spots where the bridge is in disrepair and whatnot. I just love how this steps up and down and all that. It's just neat to me. Very neat. And here comes the iron bridge part. And now we might be able to get a goodly look at what it says up there. Let's get like right about there so I don't miss any of the names at the bottom. Hopefully we can see that. Air Construction Company. This says 1904, Philadelphia, PA. And there are some names at the bottom I can't quite make out. But maybe when I run it back on my TV at home, I'll be able to see it. I see clerk and something else. I think I see clerk. I don't know. 1904. And where that truck just came from, if you go up that road, that's where the park was. I mean, it was like a 30-second drive down to here. We tried to find a way to walk from the park over, and I think there probably is. You have to beat through some bushes and whatnot. And down there's a dam also. And there's a lot of infrastructure around here. I don't know if that's much used anymore, but that building looks pretty modern and used. Somehow they're doing something with the water here. I'm not sure exactly what or whatever. A lot of fishing going on. You can tell by the line hanging off the power lines or whatever lines these are. Went down there before. That dam doesn't look to be too active. You can actually, there's actually like a valve or a wheel dealio to open something up or whatever. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Very neat. So I don't see any signs that we can't walk down there. So let's give it a whirl. Here's this placard right here. This says 1905. But there is like a cable here. I'm thinking maybe they just don't want no vehicles down there. Oh, what does this say? Notice stocked trout water open to the public. Oh, yeah, so we can go down here. No tent pitching, all that. So let's take a walk down to the dam. And there you go. You can get a good look at the bridge from down here. And Mrs. Lumberjack, there she is. One of them old iron bridges. Speaking of iron bridges, I should get down to Kime Street again. It's been a little while since we did an update. I guess 3 or 4 months. I'll have to check it out, see if there's anything to report to you. So we're going to take this little trail right here. Coming along? All right, she's coming along. And it ain't that far down. We'll check this dam out. When we came here, this was all frozen back in January. And this right up here, it's almost like a road that goes up to that gate up there. And we ended up, there's a little spot you can wiggle by there, so we might end up going up that way when we come back. And there you got manhole cover for the sewer, it says. I don't think there's a dam on that other branch over there. I don't see anything over there. Oh, well, they certainly startled me, and I imagine I startled them that they startled me. And they're flying away. Now, this is no trespassing. Obviously, we're not going to go on here. You know what? It does look like it's pretty used. Yeah, it looks like people are doing stuff with that. And I imagine that's all used to control the opening that's down there and that gate that's right there. Yeah, that looks pretty modern, actually. Not sure why or what. Pretty neat. And then the road kind of continues this way, but then it kind of isn't a road anymore. And you probably can walk up to that park through there, but you're going to beat it through some brambles and briars. And there's the spillway over there. They're not sure why they regulate the level. They got their reasons or whatever. Less flooding. I don't know. I have no idea. pretty neat little explore. I wouldn't call it an explorer, like, oh yeah, we're beating the bushes and getting into it or whatever, but just some neat history and neat things to see. So there you are, historic Fruitville Road, stone and iron bridges, or iron and stone bridges. There's a lot to explore out here, folks. Thanks a lot for coming along, and we'll see you next time on Lumberjack in the Woods.